Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Oh, shooting chance! Yamal and Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, movement creates more options.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. Isaacson. Costa Curta. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is...
And Owen! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Benfica are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an errant pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Upamecano. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Played back in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kimmich, Serginho, and that's a good ball. He's dealt with that really well. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's found a way through. Isaacson. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shot could be on. Now there's a find. He's got the shot away! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Roberto Carlos. Great chance! Owen! Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a throw. And here's Yamal. Goes in for the header. It's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old...
And the first half is done. Benfica come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And so we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Isaacson. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that pass isn't the best. That's an excellent interception. And he's being shifted off it. And it's De Bruyne. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Pedri, and that is expertly dealt with. Kimmich. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's heaved it away. Pickford. It's a throw-in. Mendy. De Bruyne. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Scholes. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's Batistuta. And he's... Big chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Changement. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, played right into his path. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Doku looking to run onto it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cambiasso kept his eye on it, and he's there. He can run onto that. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mbappe shifted it to the flank. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Changement. Le numéro 44.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 2.
And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Doku. Back in possession and ready to go. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was no routine save.
João Neves really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Koundé. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. And that is that. Benfica pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Perez. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a decent clearance. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bastoni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Fernando Torres. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's onside. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. That is good alertness.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He has found the way through. Bellingham, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe.
Algeria clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a throw. Oh, super find. He is through here. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Benfica with the corner. They're first. And it's Can he finish? Benfica have their second corner now. Van Bouten can get it clear. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. Maradona. Isaacson. It's Bellingham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. had a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Balten calmly anticipates. Subimendi. Back into the middle. Pedri. Batistuta. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Oh, super ball! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? He's been... And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And he's let fly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, just skips, big chance! He scored! And just like that, he's into double figures now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's had a hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Benfica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Benfica are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. Here we go again then. Batistuta wins the duel this time. Pedri in with the challenge. Messi. Mbappe! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he'll shoot here. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Algeria are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham, now it's Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Roberto Carlos! De Bruyne. Shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pires. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos, and it's De Bruyne. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Oh, important interception. Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos is herring after that one. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. Isaacson. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. Picked out brilliantly. And he's certainly onside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Isaacson. De Bruyne. Can he get onto this? He's found the way through. Decent hit! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Benfica have themselves a chance from the spot. Pickford looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pinches it off him. And back to the keeper they go. Nuno Mendes. Subimendi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Benfica cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now the finish! Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one.
And Owen! They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Big chance! Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw-in. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cambiasso. Can he get onto this? Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. And it's De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tonali. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cambiasso. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Roberto Carlos. Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Owen. Off. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
De Bruyne. Bellingham. Doku. Bellingham. Tries a shot! Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try.
Vitinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Benfica have their third corner. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Goal! Benfica! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Benfica penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Roberto Carlos. Shifted upfield.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Half-time getting close now. Looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. Tonali. Benfica leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Spread it left. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Benfica come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali. Yamal. Chris has a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cambiasso. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vitinha. Bout of passing here. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Barcola. No, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Benfica are still that goal to the good. Great ball. He's had a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Vitinha. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's gone backward here. Ah, he's given it away. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Koundé. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Owen. Played back in. Doku has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Owen. Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Terrific header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Messi. Real chance here. Vitinha. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Cambiasso.
Pretty robust defending.
Nicely intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes in for the header! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. That was always going to be the keeper's. That has been cut short. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Doku. And he's gone back. Big chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Doku. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe, in with the challenge. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? Scholes. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Doku. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is...
Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Romero makes the interception. Bellingham. Doku in acres of space out wide. Scholes, a player of legendary status. And here's Batistuta. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Now it's Doku. Bellingham. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
He's got the shot away! And he's managed to get rid. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Doku. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. No way through there. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cambiasso.
Benfica making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
That's a little off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played into space out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Benfica, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's Maradona! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Doku. Bellingham. Played over towards the opposite flank, and it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in, and he can clear it away. Oh, nice touch. And here's De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is ended up in no man's land. Doku. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos! Batistuta! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And yes, it's him again. Benfica are having a ball here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6.
That is good alertness. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Neymar. El dorsal 2. Serán
Isaacson. Decent progress down the left.
Messi. El dorsal 5.
Shot could be on.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal
Messi!
12. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Isaacson. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that has been cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kokchu. Looks to go up and over. Cambiasso. Maradona. Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And a shot! He's got a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Maradona. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Benfica really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.